Camcorder. Mine. No way.
It's always good to start a vlog with ducks. Hello world, it's Unkle Heavy. Today I am doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do my first unedited vlog, so right now the camera's running. It's going to stay running until this vlog is over. I'm not going to go back and edit it, change anything. Just going to be talking a little bit here. If you're new to my channel, came here because you've seen one of my other vlogs, this is not what I normally do. I'm usually an adventure vlogger. I like to go to really cool places, record them, check things out. Today I'm just kind of doing this. So check me out next week if this isn't your thing. If not, you're welcome to stay on for this. I'm gonna just talk a little bit today. Having a little bit crummy of a week, so I didn't really feel like going anywhere special today or going anywhere cool or fun. But I didn't want to take the week off because it's kind of a special day in vlog here for me. I got my notes here too, just so you know. Today it's August 22nd, Saturday, when I'm recording this. But I'm not going to put this up until Monday the 25th. Now, Monday the 25th marks a super special day for me because the Unkle Heavy vlog will be celebrating its 1 year anniversary. 1 whole year I've been doing vlogs. And I couldn't let that go because the really sad thing is, originally, right now, I'm supposed to be doing my 1 year vlog from Orlando, Florida, Universal Studios. The state of the world has kind of changed a few things. I live in New York State. Getting to Florida is just not happening right now, so I'm kind of stuck here. Sorry to disappoint. I would have much rather done this 1 year anniversary vlog from down there, but I'm doing it here from Buffalo. I'm in Forest Lawn, by the way, again, because it's just so beautiful here and it's quiet. And for the most part, I can stay away from people because even though I've been doing this for a year, it still gets a little strange vlogging in front of people. But so yes, 1 year anniversary, or to steal an idea from my buddy Micah, 1 year birthday. My vlog is 1 year old today. 1 year old today, and I can't believe it. I just cannot believe a whole year. I never ever really expected this to go on even a year. I'm floored. I'm floored that I've survived an entire year, and it's gone so fast. And I want to talk about that today. I want to talk about where I've come from. I want to talk about where I'm going from here. Lots of things to talk about. But so it's a tradition when you vlog and you hit a milestone to go back and look in the past. And I did today. Before I came out here, I had a look at my very first vlog. Now, again, if you're new here and you've seen my recent vlogs, I think they're pretty good. Maybe I'm just delirious, but I think they're pretty good. But you have to go back in my channel and find the vlog called Shades of Death Road. That was my very first vlog. I did that specifically because it was in the middle of nowhere. And I felt like I could be comfortable doing my very first vlog with nobody around. Kind of like I'm doing now, but there's people all around me. I'm far more comfortable. But oh my gosh, if you want to see a terrible vlog, go watch that. It's amusing. It's like 27 minutes long. It should be like 12, but I was just learning, and it's really funny to see because I'm watching it, and there's one part I go back to my hometown of Hackettstown, New Jersey, and I'm filming Eminem Mars, and I'm standing there like this, and I'm terrified because I'm like in this bank parking lot with a camera. I'm like, look behind me, that's Eminem Mars behind me, that's so cool, look at playing the piano. And I'm like, wow, holy cow, I've come so far since then. It was a real revelation, a really cool, uplifting thing. So I was happy to watch it. Go back and watch it, but please don't judge. It's just learning. So where do we go from here? I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. I never expected it to go for a year. I did, and I gotta look at my notes again because sorry, my memory's not so good. I have, before I came out here today, I checked all my stats. I currently have 48, I've made 48 vlogs to date. This will be 49. And on top of that, what else? I have 94 subscribers. 94 subscribers! I can't imagine that number. I remember I walked back now along those lines. If you watch my second vlog, again, it was at Knoebels, and man, you could tell I'm just terrified, absolutely horrified to be in the public vlogging. I keep looking around like this, making sure there's nobody watching me, and you know, every time somebody talks, I start talking like this. I'm like, here's a rider I would not want to go on because, oh look. So, but by the third vlog, I believe, Darien Lake, I had picked up 2 subscribers, and I was so flabbergasted to have picked up 2 subscribers, 2 people. I was just thrilled. So I'm looking at the end of 94 here now. I'm coming up on that magic 100 subscriber number. I'm getting excited about it because that seems to be like a pinnacle number for a vlogger, because once you get your first 100, it's all uphill from here. So I follow some other vloggers a lot, and these guys have been doing this 5 years, 10 years. One of them, he just rolled up 15,000, and he's really closing into 16,000. Another one I follow just hit 500,000 subscribers. I'm really happy for these guys, and because they're really good vloggers, and I want to see them succeed. And I sit there and I look at 15,000, 16,000, 500,000, and I'm looking at my 94, and look at me, this is ear to ear. I'm so happy to have hit that number, because a background, I never meant any of this to go public, okay? I started doing this on my own. I started watching other vloggers, started experimenting. I was gonna put these things up there unlisted, maybe share them with some friends. And then I decided to put them and make them public, and I started getting views and subscribers. And I'm just blown away, absolutely just blown away. Blown away that people are watching these things, people are liking these things, and people are subscribing to these things. It just completely blows my mind. So, happy anniversary to Unkle Heavy. Happy birthday to Unkle Heavy's vlog. I plan to continue with this as much as I can. I do work. I typically come out on weekends, film on weekends, try to edit, try to post them on Tuesdays. That's why I always post on Tuesdays, because it's hard for me to break away during the week and vlog. Now I have the Buffalo winter coming up soon, and my indoor activities might increase. I have some ideas, but really glad I've gotten through this. And that's another great segue that, you know, we all know what a crummy year this has been. And there were so many ideas I had, things I wanted to do this year as a vlogger. And quite so many of them have been canceled because of the state of things. And I understand that. And the lovely thing is, they'll be there when this is all over. But if I can bring one positive thing about this whole situation, is that, at least for me, it's driven me to find content in places that you wouldn't normally find content. So a museum, easy sell, it sells itself. Museums were closed. So what? Okay, well, I gotta find a place like a cemetery here, somewhere cool. Look for this stuff. But it helped me as a creator. Ooh, let's get out of the sun. Helped me as a creator to dig deeper, find more information, find more history. So I guess in a way I'm grateful for that. The other stuff will fall into place. So I'm gonna continue. I hope you all continue to watch, because I honestly, I do it for me. I do a lot of this for me. I like to get out and find new places. I like to find interesting things. I like to document them and look back myself, but I do it for the viewers as well, because it makes me feel really good. I've got one viewer, I'm gonna mention him, Sean K-Dog, up in Canada, man. He always got something nice to say about all my vlogs, and I appreciate that. It gets me out here looking and makes me want to create and produce a really good video for people to watch. So I do this all for you guys. You do it for me. So I'm going to continue doing this and see where we go. I will mark this date, of course, and see where we are this time next year. Subscriber wise, views wise, vlog wise, how I've evolved. It's kind of cool. It's a kind of cool situation, and I'm really looking forward to it, and hope to have most of you, or if not all of you, hope to have all of you along for the ride. And who knows, maybe I'll look at this and be like, because right now I feel like, you know, I'm on my game now, and I'm more comfortable talking and speaking, and I'm not so many ums and ahs and stammering and stuttering, and maybe I might look at this and be like, wow, hey, I was really amateur back then. Who knows? I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited to see what comes in the next year of vlogging. So that's all I got to say about that. I do have my notes. Hold on. So yeah, third vlog. Okay, so I wanted to cover a couple things too. Even though I'm still kind of new vlogger, a smaller crowd of followers, I do get questions by email and by private message on Instagram. Sorry, I'm changing hands here. And I just wanted to, I don't have enough questions right now, or maybe enough interest in me as a person to answer all the questions, or even have a Q&A or a live stream. That comes down the road a bit. But there's a couple of questions that have come up quite a few times. I want to address a couple of them right here for anybody who might have asked them. Question number one, why do I vlog? Why do you vlog, Dave? By the way, my name's Dave. If you haven't watched my description, my name is Dave. We'll get into that in a second. But Dave, why do you vlog? It's so simple. Because it's fun. This is so fun to do. I gotta tell you, if you are a viewer and this sort of thing interests you, man, get out there and vlog Anyone can do it. It's fun. It's fantastic. It forces you to go to places that you might not have gone before. It gives you an excuse to get out there and do fun things. If you're like me, I'm somewhat introverted, but I'm a very extroverted person. I have difficulty speaking in public. Man, nothing cures a fear of public speaking than standing in a public place talking to a camera with people all around you. From your perspective, this might look really, really normal, but I'm standing in the middle of the grass talking into a camera. It looks odd for the person who doesn't know what you're doing, but I encourage it. Sorry, bad shot there. And you don't need expensive equipment. You don't need high-tech cameras. All you need is a phone, just a cell phone. Get out there, vlog, man. Vlog anything, vlog trees, vlog cemeteries, vlog a baseball game, whatever interests you, and put it up there. Put it up there on YouTube. People are gonna watch it. You may not get 1 million subscribers, you may not get 1,000 subscribers. Chances are somebody out there is interested in what you have to say and wants to watch what you do. And you're gonna stumble through it, and you're gonna feel like an idiot, and you'll constantly work on it, and it'll get better and better and better. So why do I vlog? Because it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So whoever asked me that question, that's why I vlog. I do it for the fun. I'm clearly not making money here. I'm not looking to be a YouTube celebrity. I do this because this is a heck of a lot of fun. So, oh, let's see here. Why Unkle Heavy? Sorry, my display went out. So this isn't an edit, this isn't a cut. My display went out and I thought my battery went dead. We were in Boston and she tricked me into doing something very, very bad. And she did it by saying, hey, Unkle Heavy, try this. And she blinked her little eyes at me and I did it like a chump. And we all had a good laugh. Ha ha ha, Unkle Heavy, Unkle Heavy. So that sort of became kind of a pseudo nickname. On top of that, if you haven't figured out by reading my bio or anything like that, I'm a huge, huge Disney nerd. And we used to refer to Walt Disney as simply Uncle Walt. We were that close to him, you know. We wouldn't call it going to Disney where we say, well, we're off to go visit Uncle Walt. So a lot of screen names I used on the internet was under Uncle Walt, and then when Unkle Heavy sort of happened, it would be my handle for a screen name, for a chat room, for whatever. I think I had a Twitter account that was Unkle Heavy at one point, but that's how the Unkle Heavy part, the spelling it with a K versus C, is quite simple. There was another Unkle Heavy with a C who had a channel, albeit it was a dormant YouTube channel. He was still out there, wanted the uniqueness, and for SEO purposes, if you don't know what SEO is, Google it, especially if you want to be a YouTuber. It gives you a unique identifier. It's easier to find somebody, and well, there wasn't a lot of uncles out there with a K, Unkle Heavy, so that's why it became Unkle Heavy with a K. I didn't know that at the time there was a band called Unkle that has a song called Heavy Drug. So when I started Googling Unkle Heavy after I'd created it, that came up first, but since my vlogs are growing in number and it's kind of knocking that down in the search feature. But that's how Unkle Heavy came about. Most people call me Dave. If I met you in person, I'd be like, hi, I'm Dave. But that's why I say, here's your Unkle Heavy. So that's that question. Oop, dropped my phone. Again, no editing. Oh, what do I do for a living? Everybody wants to know, what do I do for a living? It's really quite boring. I work in IT. I work in IT infrastructure and desktop support. I mean, you look at somebody like me and you're like, oh, that's pretty typical. So yes, I'm a professional computer nerd. I'm actually really good at it. And I really enjoy it. But that's why I'm all the technology stuff. But that's what I do. I mean, it's simple. don't need to list companies or what I do or anything like that, but broad stroke is I work on computers. So equipment, everybody wants to know what I'm filming with, what sort of equipment, everything. So I film with multiple devices, mostly this just Canon G7X set, the Canon G7X that I just recently purchased this winter. But I have a complete list. If you go to my channel under the About tab, I put the complete list of everything I use to make these vlogs. The only thing I didn't include was the software. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit, and the subscription's coming up on it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to renew it at this point. That's why I didn't put it up there, but it's great software. Unfortunately, I don't know, it's kind of expensive, so we'll have to see. So that's it on the questions. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to cover. So, oh yeah, another thing, I wanted to throw some thanks out there. I'm gonna put this down and sit for or stand for a minute or two. Kind of hanging out on somebody's crypt here. There we go. So before I end this one, I just kind of wanted to give a few thanks to some people. Number one, my wife Michelle, the lovely Mrs. Heavy, as I refer to her. She's been in a couple of these vlogs. She's been a couple more behind the scenes that I haven't included her, but she's always so cooperative about letting me go on these things and doing these things, or interfering with our personal lives by breaking out cameras, phones, etc., to vlog it and put it up on YouTube for the whole world to see. So thank you, Michelle. I really appreciate it, peeps. I wanted to thank my buddy Brian, who is the only critic I know who has looked at my vlogs and told me what I'm doing wrong and what he thinks is dumb and what he thinks is good, and can be honest with me. So appreciate that. I'd like to thank my buddy Micah, another vlogger. I had some creative issues a few months ago and was getting really frustrated and getting ready to walk away from this, and he talked me off of a creative ledge, kept me going in the right direction. So thank you, sir. Wow, oh, I wanted to thank my other buddy Dave. You've seen him in a couple of my vlogs too, my best friend. He's come on a lot of these vlogs with me. Not only that, but he's also helped me out with quite a bit of camera work that I've never given him just credit for. So sometimes in some of them vlogs, when you see me magically out there and it's not on a tripod, there's somebody filming. That's Dave. He helps me with my vlogging. Couple shouts out to a vlogger named Jacob the Carpetbagger. Jacob, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got the idea to start doing this. Another vlogger called Adam the Woo, who basically, when I was hemming and hawing in my mind about whether to put these things up public and not. If you've ever watched his vlog, he does a daily vlog, and every once in a while he'll just kind of go off on one of these talks. I probably stole this idea from him, but and in one of his talks he gave kind of an inspirational talk similar to what I gave before, I suppose, that really kind of pushed me over the edge to start making these things public and putting them up on Facebook, because it's kind of scary to be the thought of somebody watching you and being critical, because I have had my share of trolls at this point, and you know, it's part of the gig, so I'm okay with it. So that's all the things I could think of. I'm sure on the car ride home I'll think of somebody else. Oh, I should have mentioned so and so. That's about it. So again, I'm going to basically take this whole file and just put it right up on YouTube. The only editing I will do will You know, I have to put my static bumpers on the front and the back because it's just my trademark. And I'm gonna go ahead and use, for the intro credit, I originally was gonna call this vlog The Wonderful World of Unkle Heavy. And I had filmed a sequence, a longer sequence with a different ending. I use a lot of it in my usual intro now, but I think I'm gonna use that as part of the intro. So you'll have seen that by now. So on top of all those thanks, I wanna thank you, the viewer, especially if you're somebody who sat through all this and have reached this point. It's because you're interested, and it's because you're watching my content. And I love you all for it. I sincerely do. I read everybody's comment. I try to answer all of them. Can't always, but I do read your comments. I appreciate your comments. I love the likes, the thumbs up. Can't get enough of them. And that's all I got today. So thank you for hanging this far, and I look forward to the next year. Can't wait to see what comes next. So I guess I'm gonna do my usual. From Buffalo, New York, I'll be signing off till next time. Bye-bye. And I'll get to edit out the point where I turn off the camera. Bye.